Hey guys, thanks for stopping by today. Looks like we got some beer mail package from John. He's out of Florida. I can't imagine what he has sent from Florida. It's a very big box. Let's see what he has sent us from Florida. John, thanks for sending these beers up. I do appreciate it. Looks like he's got them wrapped very well. Got cardboard around each bottle to protect them. It looks like they are wrapped very, very well. So he's done an excellent job on protecting these beers. I hope it's something good. I wasn't aware, unless he sent some beers that he can get that are shipped to Florida, that there's a whole lot of good beer companies in Florida. I know Cigar City makes some really great stuff. I've had some stuff that from Florida that wasn't that good too. So, well, he's got them wrapped and got each one of them in a Ziploc bag and taped shut. Awesome job. I don't think he had to worry about any of this leaking, even if it did break. Alright, the first one is Duchess de Bourgogne, or Bourgogne. I guess that's how it's pronounced. It says Flemish Art of Brewing. Duchess de Bourgogne, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right, guys. Belgian top fermented reddish brown ale, a blend of 8 and 18 months old beers following the careful maturation in oak casks. This is a Belgian ale coming in at 6%. I have definitely not had this beer before. Very nice. Alright, number 2. He's got every one of them wrapped up in like this. So awesome job packaging the beers up. I believe he may have done it before. I'm not sure if he has or not. I don't remember him saying whether he's ever shipped any beers, but you're doing it right, John. We'd rather have overkill than roadkill. Alright, the second one, and he's also got it wrapped up in a bag, so in case it breaks, it tries to keep the contents in the package here. Alright, the second one, Saxo Belgian Blonde Ale. Saxo Artisanal Belgian Blonde Ale, 7.5% alcohol by volume. Brewed and bottled by Brewery Caracol, Flemingnoel, Belgium. So, I'm pretty sure I've not had that one before. 7.5% or 2. Very nice. Alright, number 3. While I'm opening this, I will tell you that I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing the openers like this. We had a little discrepancy, but we worked it out. But still, I may go a different direction. I may get some pint glasses or some. I mentioned that in the video yesterday of what had happened, and I was thinking about doing some logos on pint glasses, and a couple of you made the comment that you'd rather see me do snifter glasses. Well, the Duvel style glasses are very hard to get. And to get them logoed, I mean, I don't really want to have $20 in each glass. I mean, some of those things are really, really pricey. Alright, this is a limited edition 9% alcohol. This is Adnams Southwold Tally-Ho Reserve, our barley wine style ale. And it's got a code on the side of the bottle, but it's not familiar to me. It looks like it's got 2274 and then a time. Southwold Tally-Ho is a limited edition barley wine style ale brewed at Adnams since 1880. Dark mahogany red with rich fruity aroma, brewed and bottled once a year. It can be laid down like a fine wine. Very unusual. Usually you're not supposed to lay beer down. Product of England, brewed by Adnams, Southwold, Suffolk, and bottled by Marston's, Burton-on-Trent. Very nice. Not had that one either. That's another good one, I hope. Alright, let's get some of this packing out. It looks like we've got another layer down in there. This is a big box. I bet it costs them an arm and a leg to ship it out. Alright. See if we can get into this. This will be number 4. Excellent packing job. I apologize that it's taking me so long to get into each one, but I'd rather have it this way than be looking at broken bottles or carnage in the box. I think he sent me a lot of imported beers. Like I said, I wasn't aware there was a whole lot of great breweries in Florida. I know I might make some people mad by saying that, but I've had a few from there that I have not been impressed with. That's what I'm saying. Cigar City usually does pretty good, but I've actually had 1 or 2 from them that I wasn't too crazy about. I don't mean they're bad beers. It's just I wasn't hip on the style, and some of those were like out of the box, off. You know what I'm saying? They were experimental type beers. So that's how it goes with experimental beers, you know. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they miss, and beer taste is subjective. What I may like, you may not like, and vice versa. This is Gaffel Kolsch. This is brewed Gaffel, Beckner and Company, and Gaffel Brewery, Cologne. And it's bottled in Germany. Cologne, Germany. Water, barley, malt, hops, yeast. That's the only 4 ingredients you need in it. And it's got a great big government warning on the bottle, so it doesn't have a lot of description other than it's a Kolsch. I don't even see the ABV written on it anywhere. Imported into Venus, Florida. So, we got a Kolsch to do here. I don't do very many of those, so I'm looking forward to doing that. They're usually a little on the lighter side as opposed to an IPA or something like that. So let me set that up there where y'all can see it. And let's get into the next one. This will be, I don't want this box to fall over. If y'all have a preference on the type of glass that if y'all want pint glasses or snifters, like I said, snifters are hard to come by. Pint glasses are easier to get the logos printed on. And the brandy snifters, which doesn't have the Duvel tulip lip on, I can get those type of snifters, but the Duvel type or the Belgian style tulip, they're hard to get, they're expensive to get, and then the logo, getting the logo printed on them is kind of pricey too. So like I said, really don't want to have $20 in each glass. I kind of try to keep it down below 10 with the logos and stuff on it, but I'm going to let the subscribers decide. So y'all give me some comments back. Which type of glass? I'm not going to be able to do both because, you know, they have limited quantities. Some of them want me to order 25, some of them want me to order 72. So they're not going to set up the printing process for a small quantity. I don't think that's the deal there. So, and I have one option. The guy that prints my T-shirts, Greg's Beer Review T-shirts, I talked to him today, and he doesn't print glasses, but he gave me some information on somebody that might or might know who does around here. So I'm going to investigate that tomorrow. This is another one from Hatashino. This is their matured in sake cask. This is Hatashino Nest Beer XH. And it doesn't say what kind. It just says water, malt, hops, and yeast. This strong ale was matured in oak cask, which was used for maturation of Shosyu, S-H-O-C-Y-U. Shosyu is distilled sake, so please enjoy a rich flavor, both from beer and sake. I don't know if I've ever had any of that sake before, so never been to Japan, so I've been impressed with this brewery. As far as I'm concerned, it is the best craft beer brewery in Japan that I have tasted. So let me set this up there where y'all can see it. And another one in here. I think this is the last one in the box. So he has sent me 6 of them. Awesome packing job. I keep saying that, but I'm impressed with what John has done here. Very well packaged. The beer is very well protected. Because you know there's a lot of monkeys out there that work for UPS and FedEx and the Postal Service. And they don't give a rat's ass. You've seen the videos on TV where they just throw the stuff over the fence and chuck it out the back while they're transferring it from one truck to the other. So you never know how they're going to treat the package. Well, I'm going to say the majority of them probably care about what they're doing, but there's a few oddballs out there that don't give a rat's ass, and they just out for the paycheck, and they really don't care. Looks like he had a note in with that one. Yes, looks like he sent me some information on these, so I will keep that and pass that along to you when I do the beer reviews on these. Let me get out of side on this one. Make it quick to get into. This label looks familiar. I think I may have seen this somewhere along the line, but I have not reviewed it. This is original Shinkara Smoke Beer. Shinkara Rausch Beer, Wiesen. That looks like something, yep, product of Germany. Those guys know what they're doing over there. They've been doing it for hundreds of years. Very interesting cap. Shinkara Smoke Beer, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Linkerla Smoke Beer. Wheat is an ale with light Skomy, S-K-O-M-Y, aroma. As Bavarian wheat beers, it is being brewed with a mixture of both barley malt and wheat malt. The portion of barley malt is hereby a classic Schürrle smoke malt, while the wheat malt remains unsmoked, served unfiltered with its natural haziness. Wheat reaches its full aroma through bottle fermentation with fine top fermenting yeast. So, product of Germany, 5.2% alcohol on this one. Very unique looking bottle. And I'm going to set this one up here too, so hopefully y'all can see all of those. I don't want them to fall off of there. 6 very interesting beers. I have not done any of these. I don't think any of these come from Florida. They come from across the pond. And the Japan beer comes all the way from the other side of the world. So John, thanks again for sending these beers. We'll get these in the fridge and get them queued up and get them reviewed here pretty quickly. So, thanks again. Speaking of the fridge, let's go see what's in the fridge today.